Are you facing frustrating deadlock exceptions while using Spring Batch? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into the deadlock loser data access exception issue and exploring how to tackle it effectively. I totally understand how annoying it can be when your jobs hang due to deadlocks. It can feel like you're stuck in a loop, unable to move forward. Many developers have been in your shoes, and it's a common challenge in Spring Batch applications. Let's break down the specific situation you're dealing with. You mentioned that your Spring Batch jobs are intermittently throwing deadlock exceptions when trying to update the job execution status in SQL Server. This can lead to jobs appearing as still running, even when they are not. Sound familiar? Let's find a solution together. So, what causes these deadlocks? They often occur when multiple transactions are trying to access the same resources simultaneously. In your case, with several jobs running every minute, it's likely that they are competing for the same database locks, leading to these deadlock situations. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can help you avoid these deadlocks in the future. To address the deadlock loser data access exception, the user should first consider adjusting the transaction isolation level in their Spring Batch configuration. This can help reduce the likelihood of deadlocks occurring. Next, the user should implement retry logic for the job execution updates. This can be done by configuring a retry template in the Spring Batch job configuration. Additionally, the user can optimize the job execution by ensuring that jobs do not overlap. This can be achieved by using a locking mechanism or a flag in the database to indicate when a job is running. Finally, the user should monitor the database for long-running transactions and optimize queries to reduce the chances of deadlocks. This includes analyzing the execution plans and indexing strategies. Fun fact, deadlocks are like traffic jams in the database world. Just like cars can get stuck at an intersection, transactions can get stuck waiting for each other to release locks. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user shared an alternative solution to the deadlock loser data access exception issue. They created a custom implementation of job repository that wraps another job repository and adds retry logic for specific exceptions. They suggested that this approach could also be implemented using aspect-oriented programming or annotations, but they preferred the explicit method shown in the code. Finally, the user expressed hope that Spring Batch developers would provide a built-in solution or better guidelines for handling these deadlock issues. Here's the pro tip I promised. Regularly monitor your job executions and database performance. This proactive approach can help you identify potential deadlock situations before they become a problem. And there you have it. With these strategies, you should be able to tackle the deadlock loser data access exception effectively. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips. And remember to keep your Spring Batch jobs running smoothly.